Geez, looks terribly tidy here. My double definitely needs a shrink.
Attention! Attention! An important message! The weapon has to be finished by the end of the month! Hurry up!
Hello, Millet Cookie. Just keep your nutty bits of news to yourself. All I want to know is where that blasted membership card is hidden.
Attention! Attention! An important message! The weapon has to be finished by the end of the month! Hurry up!
In the hat you go, poultry. I'm gonna find out whose song you're singing if it kills me. Now that's interesting. My double has filed his love letters according to colors and dates. I wonder whether he's also corrected the spelling mistakes. Most astonishing how many things such an orderly fanatic is filing. I bet he's ironed all his vouchers. Oh, my lunatic double wrote all his love letters with duplicate copies and filed them in sheet protectors. Seems to be a real page turner. Oh no, that's too embarrassing. I just can't read that. Seems that the lad still has to order the geranium. Hey, he also wanted to put out the membership card. Ah, what an organization. It's actually quite pleasing to the eye. What a bore. He seems to have allocated a specific place for everything. Shame that someone like him gets to look so much like me. Stupid piece of paper. I better keep it. There's a stupid riddle on it. Where does the loveliest flower have its eye? My lounge has some windows, can you count them, try? So many pillars at the market stand high. How many flames in the shop sees your eye? Let's see whether I can open that piece of furniture. All I have to do is get the combination right. Three for the first figure. 4 for the second figure. 2 for the third figure. 1 for the fourth figure. Open sesame. Well, that wasn't complicated. Now there's a terrible draft. They'll notice it in the whole house. Now there's a terrible draft. They'll notice it in the whole house. Now my stupid double has recognized the draft. Out we go. What is happening out there? Totally crazy. I absolutely won't go out there, not over my dead body. On the other hand, if that silly idiot catches me here... Oh, I need an idea, otherwise he's gonna flatten my nose. Flat... If I could do real magic, I'd know exactly what to do. Hey, how come it worked? Now he's got me right where he wants me. Fantastic! Who forgot to close the window? Hello? What was that? Strange. Well, what's next on the agenda? Next on the agenda, put the membership card on the desk, making sure it's just at the right angle. Does that sound reasonable? I can't see a reason for doing so. On the other hand, the description is rather brilliantly formulated. And what's the use of my splendid to-do list if I don't follow it? Next on the agenda, go to bed. Yes, that sounds reasonable. I finally got hold of that blasted membership card. I remember times when meeting Swampy was much easier. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I just wanted to check if everything's okay. I'll be off again. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I want to come in.
Do you have your membership card?
Here's the membership card.
Let me see. Yep, it's genuine. With photograph, embossing, watermark, RFID chip, and it's made of special cardboard. You want to go in?
Hey, you can read my mind, right? Open the door.
Simon, my friend, you again. You can tell me who will for certain be coming to fan club meeting.
Fan club meeting? Oh, yeah, I know about that, to some extent. Hopefully I won't have to eat Swampy stew again.
Greatly looking forward to this meeting I am. Lots of fans of me there will be. So popular in the gaming community, Simon says Swampy is. Yes? Exactly what that means I know not, but me curious. Very excited the Swampling is, yes. Seldom leaving the clubhouse late. So much to do there is. Cleaning up, cooking stew.
I need your help.
Always nice to the Swampling, Simon was. Founded the friends and supporters of Swampy Society for him, and managing the members list he is now. Surely Swampy will help him, but we must eating Swampy stew first.
Darn, I knew it.
Yummy! New recipe without green flies.
Oh well, that's a start.
Toad excrement's much better than green flies. Gives richer taste to the stew. Be careful while eating, please. Into the floor, otherwise drips of stew will etch.
Ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my, what a disgusting stuff. Swampy never should have given me that. Now he's guilty of distributing bioweapons. Hey, what kind of a guy are you? Hello? Someone in there?
Another visit again? How shall I ever find my inner peace?
You look somehow funny. Who are you?
I'm Navashti Sakrakrasha Fakir, Yogi and Grand Master of Meditation.
Ah, that explains the bed of nails. Do you need it for meditation?
Well, listen, nails are very uncomfortable. They keep me from sleeping when I'm meditating. Apart from that, I'm very proud of my bed of nails. I sharpened all the nails myself, and each and every one of them is a deadly weapon.
What exactly are you doing?
Reveal the obvious, my son. I'm standing on my bed of nails and meditating.
And what else do you do? I mean, do you have a job or something?
I don't engage in any profession. Money is a burden I don't intend to carry. Once in a while, I collect some donations at my adult evening classes for yoga newbies. The title is Yoga Solves All Your Problems, and mine as well.
I do have a big problem that might be solved by yoga.
Oh, you have a big problem? I see. Well, to be perfectly honest, you plainly have more than one big problem. And for the worst of them, you don't need no yoga. Simply taking off that silly hat and throwing it away will do.
Whenever I force down some of Swampy's swamp stew, it makes me sick.
Oh, there's a simple cure for that. Just don't eat the stuff.
I have to. Swampy forces me to. Can you help me get that stuff down?
Well, I can teach you that. There are rather simple yoga exercises that help to relax the gastrointestinal tract in such a way that it doesn't refuse any kind of food or similar substances. If you know these techniques, you can prevent any unwanted secretions from any orifice. Interested? To learn more, you must show your gratitude for my services.
Hey, I thought you weren't interested in material goods.
I wasn't talking about material goods. The thing is, I collect all possible kinds of pain. That way, I immunize myself. Unfortunately, I'm through with most kinds of pain, and it's getting harder and harder to find a new kind of pain that really challenges me. I dare say you won't find anything in the field of physical pain that really excites me. In other words, show me a completely new kind of pain, and you'll get an exclusive yoga lesson.
My girlfriend dumped me before we even started going out.
Listen, I teach yoga and not flirting and petting. If you've got problems with suppressed sexual desires, you better see your psychiatrist. Or just lose that silly hat and the girls will come in swarms.
People always take me for someone else.
Well, I don't take you for someone else. There's no doubt you're Simon, the young sorcerer, with the obsessive-compulsive tidiness disorder. Though you seem to be rather chaotic today.
Ah! Guess it's better to solve my problem on my own.
A very wise decision. Have fun on the way to knowledge.
Well then, I leave in peace, or something like that. Hello, what's up with you? Are you practicing your social downfall?
A dime for a poor good man, just a dime. Oh, it's you. You can talk. First you liberate me from the safety of my home to expose me to the adversities of an average life, and then you go and make heartless jokes about me.
What happened to you then?
Oh, shortly after you left, I had great success with those fragments. I got almost as much for one as I had to pay for the whole mirror at the time. The business boomed. Billions flowed into my till. But you can imagine what happened. Some clumsy jerk cut himself on a fragment and sued me. A disaster. Then to top it all, one of those slimy tax inspectors came around with my tax bill. Of course, after the case, I didn't have enough money left to pay the taxes that were due, and I was mercilessly cheated out of what I still had. Now I'm stony broke.
But that's awful. Maybe you should get a tax advisor. Then you'd get some money back for sure. Have you got a mirror fragment for me?
Sorry, I don't have any more mirror fragments. They were all seized.
That sucks. The mirror fragments didn't bring you any luck, huh? But you could have predicted that something would go wrong. Just go back home.
I can never go home again. The tax collectors are just waiting for me to show up there. Somehow, I don't think they're finished with me yet. What I'd really love to do is to rip their dumb tax bill up into little pieces. But I don't dare.
Have you still got that tax assessment you wanted to get rid of?
What good would it do me to be rid of my tax bill? I want to get rid of my debts.
Nonetheless, it would be a start. This scrap of paper wouldn't remind you of your ghastly fate anymore. And you'd have done something for the environment, because you've disposed of your tax assessment properly. I am actually a specialist for reliable and completely odorless disposal of this sort of special waste.
Ah, yes. Well, if that's right, then I'll take this lousy slip and be happy with it.
Thanks, I'm gone already. Is this your tax assessment by any chance?
A tax assessment for me? I haven't got any material goods, so there's no need to pay taxes.
Ha, but your own spiritual goods. They cash in on those as well. Just look at that.
Stone me! That's the sum I have to pay? Ah, no! Help! I haven't got the money. They're going to seize my soul. That's pure horror. This tax assessment, it's unbearable.
Okay, just admit that that really hurt. will I get my yoga lesson on how to force down swamp stew now?
What? Ah, yes, the yoga lesson. Well, yes, you really deserve it. Thanks for adding this completely new kind of pain to my collection. I can't help but wonder how the humans can stand it. To me, it seems a bit over the top, actually.
Good question. However, can we begin?
Sure. Just sit down on the bed of nails. No, better not. All right, then. First of all, you have to know that blah, blah, blah.
Hours, no, days later.
Many thanks for the thorough instruction, Master.
You see, young sorcerer, you can do it if you really want to.
Having gone on this journey of self-awareness, I feel in total harmony with the world. I'm not worried by anything, and I could easily renounce all secular things which I used to be devoted to. Mean pranks, money, fame, women. Hey, I just said I could. Calm down. All I want is to get that swamp stew down. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hello.
I want to come in.
Oh, back you are! Not have you your stew finished? Warmed it up I have and refilled.
I hope I'm gonna survive this.
Good it tastes, yes? To talk about important things with Swampy you wanted, probably about the many new members.
Yes, but we'll get to that later. First, you have to tell me that story again about how we were both stuck in the Nexus at the end of Part 3.
Never forget that, could I? Remember how we got in this Nexus you cannot? Was so adventurous, me was calling.
Please leave that part out. I have good reasons for not remembering my adventures in Simon 3D.
Oh well, me from the Nexus you freed. Returned home from the Nexus together. Strange beard at that time you were wearing. Luckily shaved it off soon after.
Return together? Not that I know of. I waited ages for this green gnome. He didn't show up, so I left. Swampy is obviously talking about my double.
Talking to people not here again. Together Nexus we left, sure of that I am. Nice time afterwards we had, yes we did. Swampy Society have you founded because so many fans of Swampy out there. Simon also much nicer now.
Let's talk about that another time. Thanks, Swampy. I'll be back when I've got something else to ask. Now I see. The other Simon comes from the same Nexus like me, but he's the exact opposite to me. Uh-oh. That means that this guy probably has some really bad habits and evil characteristics.